You guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, am I live? Am I live? Oh, hey guys. I'm joining you from the bottom left hand or right hand. I'm bad at directions. Corner of my screen. Wait, better. Well, I'm going to go ahead and delete or get rid of that in the window. You know what, guys? I'm all scatterbrained and discombobulated because I didn't open mic tonight and it didn't go well. And, whenever you don't do well in comedy, I think that it's important to just take a breath, reflect on the performance. Always record yourself, listen to your jokes, just find out what didn't work. But most importantly, I think it's important to go to the greats, guys. The greats. For instance, everybody says Pryor, everybody says Carlin. I agree. They're good ones to study. Some underrated ones that I think are a guy named Richard Jenny. I think he's a great underrated comic. Very very good joke writer. Another underrated good joke writer is a guy named Ryan Stout. Go check that motherfucker out. Hey, that rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Oh, okay, yeah. Check out Ryan Stout. This motherfucker right here, ironically enough, Norm Macdonald, another great comedian. And he's a great comedian, Norm Macdonald, in like the old-fashioned way. He actually tells jokes, like old-timey comedians. He doesn't try to be smart or controversial. And I think that he's just a really good guy to learn from. But I think one of the greats that I like to study the most is Dave Rubin. Now, many of you who are fans of Dave Rubin know what a complex mind he is. Know how brave he is, not only to transition from left to right, but transition from left to right as a homosexual man and a Jew. If you could give the Medal of Honor to civilians, I think it should go to Dave Rubin. I don't even know if I'm being watched right now. Well, let's angle it down. Guys, yeah, so Dave Rubin's a brave man, honest man, too. I don't think he would ever sell out. The Jews are not known for being greedy sellouts, and he is like one of his people. He's the most Jewish Jew person I've ever heard of. I almost said that I've ever met, but hopefully, not only do I have... I hope to have the privilege of one day meeting Dave Rubin. I hope that I do have the privilege to suck his cock. And also because, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I think theologically speaking, I know homosexuality is a sin, but theologically speaking, though, if you suck cock suck a classic liberal's cock like Dave Rubin, or a Jew's cock like Dennis Prager, it's not gay. Because if you're a classical liberal or if you're a Jew, you're doing God's work. So that is way greater than any gay sex act that you might do. Doesn't matter where you're at, what you're doing. You could be in the middle of church. If Dave Rubin's there, you can drop trout and you can just start going away. Could be during the Christmas pageant, sucking cock. Yeah. But anyway, guys, let's move on from understanding that sucking Dave's cock isn't gay to something way less gay, which is Dave Rubin's comedy. Because again, the genius, guys, the genius of Dave Rubin's comedy is something that everybody should just marvel on. Not only that, when you've bombed a comedy like I did tonight, it's just good to listen to one of the greats, a professor of comedy. If comedy was the X-Men, he would be Professor Patrick Stewart. I can't remember that guy's name. It's because I'm distracted by Dave Rubin's beautiful face, just the image of it. So, how Facebook changed rules and destroyed business. Comedy. In big, bold letters. Stand-up comedy comeback. Direct message. Yeah, Dave knows a lot about coming on backs. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Get it? Because he's homosexual. Stand-up comedy comeback. 4 minutes.
That we are more divided than ever, right? That's what they say, whoever the hell
Okay, by the way, I'm gonna put subtitles on this shit. Not only so you can digest the comedy, because you have to read it in writing, to understand how genius it is. It's already 10:30. Okay, let's. By the way, whoever's saying that we're divided, he just said that they keep saying we're divided. And the point is, and then he said whoever they is. So I think he's saying that they don't say we're divided, which is funny because that's his whole fucking shtick on his goddamn show. See, that's what I'm talking about. Comedy genius. He just, he throws you for curveballs. Like, boom, I wasn't expecting that. Like, he's talking about how the country's divided on every fucking episode of his goddamn fucking show, and how he's prosecuted for being a Trump supporter. But then he goes on stage and he's like, who's saying we're divided? Who? Yeah, it's Kaufman-esque brilliance, guys.
To bring people together. But they keep telling us that, we hate each other, we're more divided. So I thought maybe you guys should look around the room and just kind of look and realize how much you hate everybody else.
No, I bet no one in that audience hates themselves at that moment. Nobody in the audience. By the way, okay, there's 2 seats behind him, right? Okay, no, fuck this. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, you know what happened? Okay, here's what happened, okay? He is doing stand-up at a show where he's going to interview somebody else. They're not even there to watch the stand-up. They're there to watch 2 guys, probably former liberals like Dave, gay, probably, 2 gay guys, bitch about liberals. That's why they're there, and that's why they're laughing. And that's just more of the genius of Comedy Rubin. Just the layers keep going deeper.
I mean, really, take a look at another table, and just really, everyone, please, I'm not just doing this look at each other. I mean...
No, I don't have to look at another table, Dave. I don't have to look at another table. I can look at the stage and direct all my hatred. It's gone.
You hate them, and they hate you, and the white people hate everybody else.
Okay, part of the genius comedy, part of the subversive alternative comedy going on here. If you're good at comedy, right? The whole point of being a comedian is to be entertaining. So it doesn't really matter if the individual audience members hate each other. They're all there to watch you. So that's bullshit.
Stupid. All right, but I thought what I should do actually is take a little poll because I want to read the movie.
You know who takes a little poll every night? Dave Rubin's husband. Dave Rubin's husband takes a little poll every night. Making a gay dick Jew joke right there. By the way, what I just said right there, way funnier than what he just said, deserves way more of the laughs. Is there a laugh track here? Hold on, I'm going to Google laugh track. Hold on, guys, we got to do this. Laugh track. All right, fuck my slow-ass internet. We're not going to do it.
You would say that you're conservatives by a round of applause. How many conservatives?
And then that's when the Zyklon B fills the room, and then they get gassed for their political beliefs because they are persecuted. That the left is like Hitler. That's literally what Dave Rubin says. Okay, let's keep going. No, instead of a round of applause, he just he just starts getting rocks thrown at him. It's like, we're the true conservatives. Fuck you, queer.
Always very respectful. First, raise your hand. We don't make a lot of noise. Conservative. We're conserving the applause.
Conserving the applause. How proud of himself do you think he was when he came up with that brilliant joke?
Conservatives, that's good. Look, that's great. Families. Dressed right. I saw you. I just picked you all out. It's very easy. Oh, no, there's someone who's wearing clothes that fit, probably a conservative. How many of you are libertarian? Libertarian.
Libertarians, everybody. That explains it. By the round of applause you heard from libertarians, it just revealed that the majority of the audience is retarded. Hence, Dave Rubin can relate to them, and they can relate to Dave Rubin. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Dave. They're all very special, Dave. They're all very special.
Libertarians, yes. Anyone that just applauded, those are the people you get pop from at the end of the show. Libertarians love pop. Just quick sidebar. I went to one of these.
I was going to say something, but I'm enjoying this peanut butter cracker. I just want to say, I said subversive comedy at the beginning of this. Hold on. And, he's talking about libertarianism and pot. Is there really a more brave performer of this generation? I don't think so.
I was getting medicinal marijuana for my horrific glaucoma, but then...
No, Dave. You weren't getting medicinal marijuana because of your glaucoma. You were getting it because of your cognitive limitations, Dave. That's the medical condition you have, where they allowed you to smoke pot, because smoking pot, Dave, wouldn't make your condition any worse. You're literally the one fucking person that gets medical marijuana to where they say that, man, long-term marijuana use can have some damage. That's true. It's a possibility, but not with you, buddy. It doesn't get any worse. That's why you get What the fuck, dude? Weed is goddamn legal. Like, okay, and I know that that's the point, but it's like, what the fuck is he doing, man? Like, that's just like, that doesn't deserve applause.
But now it's legal, I guess, and you just can show up with your ID or whatever. So I went just like a couple days ago to the pot shop, and it's impossible to get weed at a pot shop. Have you been there? We got oil, we got rocks, we got edibles. I was like, you have weed in weed form? Is that even a thing? I mean, I wasn't in college that long ago. Like, a bag of swag, that would be fine. Swag, is that a word? All right, we did conservatives, we did libertarians. How many of you?
What college let him in? Literally, like, who's, like, is that when he realized he was gay because he had to suck someone's cock to get into college? And I'm asking that as a serious question.
How many progressives? How many progressives? I'm guessing there are, but
Guys, by that round of applause there from the progressives, that just proves that Dave Rubin, when he left TYT, he set out to start a conversation to mend the wounds, to build the bridge between the left and the right, to be the true moderate, the true classical liberal, the honest liberal that cares about what liberalism really means and progressive values. And by that round of applause, years later, you can tell that's exactly what he did. Yep, by the even number of liberals and conservatives in that audience. That's what he's doing.
I know because of the soy, it's sometimes hard to
Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you 1,000 because of this. God damn it. Like, that's not, like, no. That's just, that's not just, oh, fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. Like, should I ever go on stage again? Like, why am I trying to do comedy? Like, what's the point? Okay, you know what? I can't even fucking, no. Okay, one more thing. Because I've never seen this bit before. And it's just so genius. Dave Rubin, where the fuck? Where is it, man? How Yoda helps improve FCC regulation. Okay. No, I'm gonna hold on. Sorry about this, guys. Liberals weren't always like this. Yeah, because what? Like you? I don't. What the fuck? Liberals, 2 Jews saying liberals weren't always like this. I don't know. Hold on. I wonder if he had this taken down. I love this channel, by the way. Big inspiration. Dave Rubin clips. It's the best. Shout out to whoever the fuck that guy is. Not to be confused with my idea for a YouTube channel. Dave Rubin isn't clipped, where him and a bunch of other uncircumcised people suck Israel's dick, talk about how great it is, and don't talk about anything else that's going on in that side of the world with any kind of context. They just blame people who aren't Jewish, or who, and they don't blame America for what we've done to that part of the country in terms of getting their oil. All right, it's getting too late, guys. It's been going on too long. Hold on. It's probably getting to 15 minutes now. Yoda. Fuck me, man. Well, I can't find it, so fuck it. Have a good night. I'm done. You're fucking cool. I'm